King in Black, Iron Man, Dr. Doom #1, written by Christopher Cantwell with art by Salvador Larroca. I like the art a lot here. And while I'm not a huge fan of Christopher Cantwell's, I actually really like this for the fun of it. And it really feels like it's one of those episodes of a sitcom that kind of just there, the holiday deal, one-shot thing. And it's kind of cool in that way. I also like to see Iron Man and Dr. Doom together. We start out with Tony as a kid. He don't believe in no Santa Claus. He's too smart for that. And when his dad, Howard, ends up giving him a building, he says, hey, I'm going to give you that Johnson and Bernstein building, but really I'm not. Santa is. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. And he's like, Dad, who do you think I am? I don't believe in no Santa Claus. I know you did it. Thanks a lot. And then ends up flipping the building for a profit. This is Tony's upbreak. This is his childhood. Well, we go to the present where he's looking at that building being consumed by symbiote goo, null, all of that nonsense. And what did throw me off a little at the beginning is you end up finishing King in Black 2, where Tony ended up with the Extremis armor, reprogramming the DNA of one of Null's symbiote dragons, trying to make it, go with Eddie Brock. Eddie Brock's dying, and he needs him to merge with that to keep him alive. And then they were going to use it as a plan to also get involved with the hive mind of Null. And it didn't work. Eddie ends up at the end of King in Black 2. Spoiler alert, it looks like he's dying as Dylan's there trying to help and all that. But it looked like that the whole Extremis armor still has the symbiote dragon deal in it. It looks pretty cool. It's like golden and stuff like that. And he can end up using some symbiote powers here. I didn't think that was well spelled out at the end of King in Black 2, but you're here with him and Doom. Doom actually is pretty impressed with what Tony has done, saying that he's done a pretty good job. And I like seeing Doom as kind of like the Flava Flav hype man, right? Saying, oh man, you're doing okay. They're trying to do, but what it does end up being this issue is that they have to save Santa Claus. And with that does not sound good on paper. It doesn't sound good as the words are coming out of my mouth. Just, hey, we have a King in Black tie-in where Iron Man and Dr. Doom save Santa Claus. It just seems goofy. In an event that I need to kind of kickstart my heart, with these tie-ins not being as great as I hope they would. But this is better than it seems. It's a lot of fun where you have two really smart guys. You already set up that Tony, he didn't believe in Santa right away as a kid. You don't really need to have Victor spelled. He would not believe in Santa. Plus, he has other things that he believes in, and Latveria, all that. So you have all that rolled into one where Tony and Victor see Santa Claus. He's got reindeer. He's on a sleigh, all that. And Tony, it freaks him out a bit. Like, I think this might be Santa. And so they go to see what's going on. They get attacked by the symbiote reindeers, by Santa himself, as Santa is kind of yelling, rhyming and stealing all these like dark Christmas carol type things. Seems a little bit too much, as if the hive mind is feeding Santa these lines, like they're sitting there scribbling down raps for open mic night or something. But it's okay. And they're kind of clever as it goes. It seems odd, but you end up having them save Santa. They fight the reindeer. They're trying to get the symbiote stuff off of Santa himself, and they end up doing it. They end up able to stop all this. Santa falls and crashes to the ground. They run over to him, and again, what is going on? Is this really Santa? And Santa gets up and says, oh, hey, Tony. Hey, Victor. How you guys doing? Oh, my God. He knows who we are. And then, oh, yeah, by the way, you guys have to kind of, relax here. It's the holiday season. By the way, Tony, you're always on the nice list. You're a nice boy. You always have been. But Victor, boy, you have been on the naughty list since day one. And then walks away. The twist here is that now Victor is all freaked out. He thinks that this was Santa in a way that he would make it. But by the end, he thinks that Santa is a sorcerer supreme, somebody that he's going to watch out for. But as the Santa is walking away, Tony is able to identify him. He leaves a license. He picks it up, and it's actually just some dude from Paramus. And so that's the cool little twist. And it's very much, again, like a sitcom type deal where through the whole, episode or this being an issue, you're like, yeah, that can't be Santa. That can't be Santa. Oh my God, it is Santa. It is. And then at the end, that twist of, it was just some guy, but still with that caveat that, man, it might have been Santa. Like, and you leave. Like I said at the end, Victor's like, maybe that Santa's a sorcerer supreme. Wah, wah, wah. You're like, no, he isn't. Yeah, or he is. But it's pretty cool. It's fun. It's lighthearted fun in an event that's already very dark. So I did appreciate that. And I got some chuckles, and that goes a long way with me. Overall, I'm actually going to give this an 8.5 out of 10, and I could even go up a little higher. I like the art a lot. Looks great, and it's just fun. And you could actually, if you're not reading the King in Black stuff, but it's something like, boy, team up with Dr. Doom and Iron Man seems kind of fun. I could kind of be down with that. But don't worry about the King in Black stuff. You could actually just go into this as a fun little one-shot. Like I said, kind of like a sitcom holiday episode. So I do think that you should check this out if any of this made it seem interesting enough. All right, everybody, and thanks for watching and listening to this video. And please, if you did enjoy it, like it below, subscribe to the channel. Also, check out the show notes with everything Weird Science, podcast, websites, all that jazz. And I'll talk to you later.